Good evening. I'd like to welcome you to the Spring 2018 Holt Public Speaking Challenge. We have 5 finalists this evening. Each finalist has 10 minutes maximum, and the theme they have been given is the necessity of failure. So all of the talks will relate to that. The running order this evening, Dat will begin, followed by Noor, Diego, Renaud, and Jonas. Okay, the judges, thank you very much for joining us. Your judging sheets are in front of you. As soon as a round is completed, I'll collect those and do the tabulations. So you don't have to worry about that. And I'll also keep the time. And then after all 5 speakers have given their talks, the judges and I will confer, and the prizes first, second, and third will be awarded this evening. Okay, so thank you to Carolina and Carlos and Diego for organizing and for the popcorn. I'm sure everybody's enjoying that. So with no further ado, Dat.
When it happened, I felt empty, just like this blank of paper. I lost my spirit. That day, I went to my soccer practice. I didn't warm up. At 16, you don't think about warming up. Suddenly, I heard a crack from my knee, and then my scream. I fell hard to the ground, just like this, and felt shock. My knee ached. My heart beat faster. I could not breathe. Everyone around was to blame and tell me to stand up and stop faking. I wish I was faking. After I tore my ligament, I spent 6 months of therapy in hospital with my depressions. As the time went by, my leg got better, but my mind still filled of depressions and anxiety. I started blaming everyone for my own problem because I thought this will help me feel better. It actually did for a short period of time, until one day I could not bear to blame anyone else. And in that darkness, I realized that failure is just a feeling of disappointment that can be created and can be erased once you let it go. I believe everyone in this room have the story of failure. But you know what? We have one thing in common. We are the failure. I have failed to wake up this morning to be on time in class. Many of you may have probably failed to have breakfast. The world have failed to protect human rights and environment, climate change. Why I'm telling you guys this? Because success is a transformation of failure. Instead of avoiding it, we should confront and learn from it. Let me repeat one more time. Success is a transformation of failure. So why do we fear failure? We fear failure because we think it is different from success, but it is not. According to Professor Martin Covington from the University of California, failure is a feeling. It's linked us to the sense of worth, a sense of worth. People who don't believe that they will succeed at something, they feel unworthy. If we look carefully to those two relationships, failure and success are just the outcome of the steps that have been taken by us to achieve our goals. Let's make a simple example. You found out that eating out is unaffordable. You start go to the YouTube, search for recipe how to make chicken breast and broccoli. The first time, it may taste bad. Second time, it's got better. The third time you feel satisfied, even though it doesn't look like or taste like exactly what you have seen in the video. But you love that imperfections, right? You want a better example? Our professor, Richie Mehta, who teach marketing course at Holt, he got rejected 3 times to the University of Cambridge until he got accepted for his master's degree. I asked him, why would you do it? He said, rejection is awesome, man. What are you talking about? I got rejected from one of the best universities in the world, so why not? But the key is to be grateful for whatever have come to you and keep doing what you love to do. In order to be success, we have to understand why we fail. So I came up with 2 main reasons that come from my past experience. The first one is sabotaging your success. The second one is being someone else. Sabotaging yourself. We are here, the big dreamers who have the big visions, always want to take the big step rather than just taking a small step to the end of our journey. As a result, we lost in the middle of our journey. We don't have time to look back to see what have gone wrong into our life. So the key is to have a plan that allows us to make the small progressions to our journey. The second one, being someone else. If you don't allow yourself to transform yourself, you cannot become the person you are supposed to be. The more you push the failure away, avoiding it, the more you attract the negative failure experience into your life. What you want to do, what we have to do, is to welcome it. Be grateful for what you have, learn from it, and grow from it. Most of the time when we have a problem, we look for a mentor for advice. And we take it for granted. We think that we need self-improvement. And we give all of our power to that person's. We forget listening to the inner voice, which always locates in the back of our head. It always says, please, please, please. I'm tired of being the character you're trying to play in my life. I'm tired. Be grateful. Love yourself. So after the story today, many of you may ask, so how is everything doing with the stupid 16-year-old boy who cracked his knee? You know what? He's still doing fine. He become more handsome, more mature. He still fails. But at the end of his failures, he found new friends. And you know who are they? The failures. Thank you for listening.